Hey everybody, so I have here on me the OnePlus 7 Pro, and this year's OnePlus phone has several new headline features, including a pop-up selfie camera, a wide-angle camera for the first time on a OnePlus device in what is a triple camera setup, this new nebula blue color that looks pretty nice, and also this screen is a Quad HD resolution and it's curved. So this is the first time that OnePlus is using a screen above 1080p resolution and it's actually curved. But to me, the best feature of the OnePlus 7 Pro, it's the 90Hz refresh rate. So if you're a gamer, you know what this means. That means this screen refreshes its frame rates 90 times per second. Now most other phones out there, including the Huawei P30 Pro, has a 60Hz refresh rate. So that means animations on the OnePlus 7 Pro moves at 1.5 times the speed per second. So that means that everything just appears a little bit more fluid and a little bit more smooth to the human eye. Now this extra fluidity, whether you're scrolling, bring down notification shade, or just going into apps, it doesn't really show on video, especially on YouTube, because everything's running at 60 frames per second, and the screen is refreshing faster than that. But trust me, to the human eye in real life, you can see the difference. This screen just feels buttery smooth. In fact, when you compare the OnePlus 7 Pro to something like a Samsung Galaxy S10, which it's a little bit of a slow phone in my opinion, then you see the difference quite a bit. I mean, check out the footage right here. So this footage you're about to see, I shot it in 120 frames per second, and it's playing back at 60 frames per second. So it's basically running at half speed. And on top of that, in some of the situations, I've slowed it down even more, so you're watching at quarter speed. And just check it out, the OnePlus 7 Pro is significantly faster in every area. The fingerprint sensor is just much faster. Look at how much faster the screen lights up on the OnePlus 7 Pro on the left. And then now likewise, when you're swiping to go home, look at the Galaxy S10. My finger's already done swiping, and then the app closes, and then you see the animation's a little bit jerky too. On the OnePlus 7 Pro, it closes so much faster. And now I'm switching between orientation, portrait and landscape. Look at the OnePlus 7 Pro, the screen rotates faster and the animation is smoother. On the Galaxy S10, it's a little bit jerky. Now I'm gonna scroll really fast on Craigslist, a really lean web page, and you look at the Galaxy S10, it's a little bit choppy, right? On the OnePlus 7 Pro, animation's a little bit smoother. Now I'm gonna run my thumb up and down really fast, and you see that on the Galaxy S10, again, the screen is not keeping up with my thumb. My thumb will be down before the screen catches up. On the OnePlus 7 Pro, it's keeping up with my thumb. Now I'm not gonna just keep picking on Samsung. Even the iPhone 10, which is known for fluidity, is losing to the OnePlus 7 Pro here. The iPhone 10 right now, the screen has a little bit of choppy animation compared to the OnePlus 7 Pro. That's how smooth it is. Now swiping to go home on both the iPhone and OnePlus 7 Pro is about equal. But then now you go back to the fingerprint sensor, the OnePlus 7 Pro's fingerprint sensor is much faster than the Huawei P30 Pro too. And likewise, the selfie camera on the OnePlus 7 Pro retracts faster than on the Oppo Reno. So anything that has to do with speed, the OnePlus 7 Pro just beats everything out there. It's fast, it's smooth, it's zippy. Now to be fair, the footage you just saw was slowed down dramatically. Now when you go in real time, then the speed difference between the Galaxy S10 and the OnePlus 7 Pro, it's not that drastic, but you can still notice it, particularly when I'm switching between orientation. You can still see the OnePlus 7 Pro, it's going a little bit faster. When I'm scrolling, you can still see that the OnePlus 7 Pro is just a little bit smoother. And again, swiping to go home, you see how the OnePlus 7 Pro definitely closes the app faster. But at least now in real time, you don't see the choppy animation of the Galaxy S10. Only when you slow down do you see that the animation of the app closing on the Galaxy S10, it's quite choppy. So there's still a lot more to test with the OnePlus 7 Pro, and this phone is by no means perfect. I'm kind of frustrated that OnePlus did not give this phone a one-hand mode, considering this is a 6.6-inch display. So this screen, it's bigger than ever, and the fact that there's no one-hand mode is a little bit ridiculous, but everything else has been impressive. This is the zippiest phone I've ever used, and everything is just so damn smooth. So anyway, I will be back with more on this phone, including camera samples and a full review later, but I just wanted to show you guys right off the bat this 90Hz refresh rate. The hype is real. Thanks for watching.